This is actually 59. This is actually 67. I have a 67 kit as well, but he had a 12, a 13, and a 16-inch floor tom with his Hollywood kit when he was doing Abbey Road, Let It Be. Let's talk about microphones. What we have here is a lot of D19s. Rack tom, floor tom, all from underneath D19s. Overhead, D19. Hi-hat, D19. The only two exceptions are kick drum and snares. Snare KM56. Kick drum, AKG D20, and we see a C48 microphone used as well in photos, which we have here. All of these are under the toms, and I have never really read a theory on that, but this is my theory. What they were doing was they were trying to isolate the toms, and with the technique that Jeff came up with, I feel this worked the best. And I can tell you from doing it on the top with the D19s and on the bottom of the toms, the cymbal bleed is so much better. One thing also that's really unique to Abbey Road is that Ringo took the bottom head off of his floor tom. All the other toms have bottom heads on. So the D20 might not be a familiar mic to some of you, unless you're Beatle nerds. But basically, the D20 is AKG's version of the D12 microphone, which you probably do know. The only difference in the D12 and the D20 is that the D20 has a roll-off at 50 Hertz, and I think it's 12 dB. We're going to get to hear this guitar in just a second going through a Leslie speaker, which is a big part of some of the guitar parts on Abbey Road. We're going through my Leslie 122 cabinet at the slow speed. I'll let you hear it. It's a really cool sound. Nothing like it. Again, some plugins are not bad, but real thing is great. There's a common misconception on Abbey Road is the basses. So we've got the two contenders. The Hofner violin bass, which McCartney had around, and the Rickenbacker 4001 bass. There was also a jazz bass around. I'm not sure I hear jazz bass anywhere. I do hear Fender 6 a lot, which was on a lot of the piano tunes because George or John were playing them. Let's see, one of my favorite bass lines on the album is Maxwell Silver Hammer, which is John playing a Fender 6. If you didn't know, that was cut with John, Ringo, and Paul. No George that day. And John played the Fender 6 bass while Paul played piano. We're going to play a couple, we're going to do Come Together and just let you guys compare a couple things. Sounds so good. Oh Darling has... Sounds like the Rick, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'd love to know what you think, because we're kind of like up in the air about it, but lean towards the Rick.
She said